Hello and welcome back to some Banished. Now, this episode is going to be all about food because our food is dropping like crazy and it's really starting to freak me out. So, we are going to go in, we are going to slow our time down, and we are going to worry about food this episode. So, I'm thinking we have 32 laborers, so we have the laborers to put in food. Like, that is not a problem. But let's put some fishermen in. I know that they're usually pretty good about getting your food numbers up. So we'll put some down here close to the new fort area. I don't want it right next to the bridge. You know, these places get to stinking. So I don't want my little people to be walking around our brand new nice bridge and all they can smell is rotten fish, you know? Does not sound like a great time. So we're going to put 3 over here. And what else can we do? Looking at my phone. Sorry about that. What else can we do? Tidal pools. I don't know if these pull in a lot of food. We have one in. Let's check and see what they bring in. Yeah, see, like, that's nothing compared to, like, our farms bringing in stuff. Like, that's nothing. What do the fish people bring in? That's all you brought in last season? 4 of 4? What? 100? Oh, that's horrible. Is it because you're all right next to each other? It could be. It really could be because of that. Let's get you guys a barn up over here as well. Probably shouldn't need more than just the normal barn. But wow, I thought they were going to be bringing in more than that. 41 fish last season. Not very good at all. This is a fisher person. How do you guys do? Yeah, see, 600. It has to be because they're all right next to each other. Man, that sucks. Well, it's almost like it's not even worth it having people work here then. I'm gonna let them work, see if maybe it bounces back, but that's like poor efficiency. Have to keep that in mind in the future. Don't place them too close to each other. Apiaries, hunter's cabin. See, all this stuff is gonna get developed. At least within the circle, it's gonna get developed into outside of the circle is gonna get developed into farms. Hunter, we need a hunter here. Hunter. There we go. Alright, what else for food? Farms. Let's do another farm. Farms are really good for food. Probably the best option here. But, you know, I always thought, like, the fishermen and stuff was pretty good, too, but I don't want to go too far up the hillside here. And a 20 by 30. 20. No, let's go 30 this way. 20. Oh, well, I placed it. There we go. Whatever. What are these? These are they 20 by 20? Yeah, they're 20 by 20s. That's okay, though. We'll keep the one field to break it up a little bit. And here is another 20 by 20. And you know what? Let's put another one down. Another one. All right, let them get those up, and then we'll continue on the fields there. What is another way to get food that is, like, dairy? I have 2 dairies, though, and they don't really produce food. They take other resources and make it into other edibles. Smokehouse. Food for preserving. That could be kind of cool, but again, I don't think I don't know. Maybe it takes, like, beef and then, like, 1 beef equals, like, 3 beef jerkies. I have no idea if it's efficient like that, or it might be even less efficient, like 3 beefs equals 1 beef jerky. I have no idea. Let's build one and see what happens. Let's build it. Build it right here on the river next to the cows. Poor little cows. Gonna have to smell their friends being smoked, but you know, it's for the sake of efficiency. Once these llamas get going, I really think that they're gonna help, because we're gonna have 46 in here. They just gotta breed, and they are breeding slowly. Alright, what else? What else? Foods. I could start another farm down here somewhere. I don't think I want it. What is this gonna be? Pasture. Okay. I'm gonna have to go watch my last video to find out what I was planning on putting in there. Do we have animals waiting to go somewhere? Doesn't look like it. I don't know what I'm planning on. Believe me, I'm gonna put something down there. It ain't gonna be the llamas, because they take too dang long to reproduce. I'm thinking maybe the sheep. They seem to go a little quicker. Get some mutton going. Alright, let's speed time back up here. Now that I got it planned out, now I just gotta go build it, and these two buildings are out of what? Could be either coal or sand. Probably sand if I had to guess, but let's, you know what, let's just go to town hall, then we can check both coal and sand. Coal 44, so we are dangerously low. Wow, we are running out of everything at once. And sand 12, yeah, so we are low on both, to be honest. But everything is using coal now, so that's the issue we're having with coal. Because I was using furnace fuel. Well, coal counts as furnace fuel, but I was using firewood to make furnace fuel, so we were going through firewood. But now our firewood's back up, but now our coal is going down because, wow, that's how things work. And it's kind of stressful. We're going to go ahead and put in another mine, because we are just going to tear up our environment like no tomorrow. And can I get you to fit in there? Okay, so all the green arrows have to be past the mountain. Surely you can fit there. Okay, there we go. And we're going to have another coal mine go up. And what's more important, coal or food? Probably coal at this time. We have a stockpile of food. It's just dropping rapidly. We'll do that. Being honest, I'm a little scared here. Let's clear our section here. I don't want to take all the trees out, but you know, they're encroaching on my Pokeball pathway here, and I want it to be nice and visible. Someone complimented me on my Pokeball plaza here. I appreciate it. It's one of my favorite features too. All the cool kids live around the Pokeball. This brewery is out of pumpkins. We've never run out of pumpkins before. What is going on? This city is crashing down around me, and it's it's kind of funny, but it's also a little overwhelming and depressing. I really want to keep this town going. 36% yield. What were you guys doing? I think I need to put more houses back here, but again, like I've said, I don't want to make more food problems. More houses mean more babies. More babies means we need more food. So I know what's going to happen. Our babies are going down, and our adults are going to start dying off, and then we're not going to have enough people to work everything. But having enough food and not enough laborers, I think, is a better problem to have than letting your people starve. Because, one, that's cruel. And two, I think it can mess up your production lines a lot worse than the other way around. And I turned the music up because there was no music, and now it wants to be extremely loud. At least in my headphones it sounds loud. I don't know what it sounds like for you guys at the moment. Okay, what do you run? Okay, marble. Yeah, yeah. This guy. You need rope and joists. How many building supplies blocks do we have made? 19. That is fine. We do not need you doing that right now. And he is called, what, a packer? There we go. Take him off work. Out of pumpkins. We have never ran out of pumpkins. Which means we're going to run out of ale. Which means our people are going to become even more unhappy. Which, they're pretty high up there. 4.5 stars, but it can drop rapidly. No alcohol here. How's the winery doing? Okay, at least the winery's got some grapes. He'll keep the booze coming at least at a trickle. I don't think he does it quite as fast as the ale house or the breweries will, but hopefully we'll figure it out. Okay, all this meat's here. We need to be storing that, people. Alright, it is harvest time, so our food should come back up. If only for a minute. Oh god, people, harvest, harvest, harvest. Did I turn off? That's supposed to be turned off, right? Yes, okay. Yep, turn that off. What about this one? It's off. See, these people, because this was on, they were chopping, and then they would get a basket of goods, and they would take it to the magazine over here. And if you turn it off, then they will finish chopping everything down before they start storing goods, which is a much more efficient way to do it, because the baskets of food will stay during the winter, but as you can see, the crops will slowly die off. Some are faster than others. Lettuce, in real life, can actually hold up against a frost pretty well, too, whereas, you know, tomato plants, they don't last as... they're not as good at living through it. And what is your one job that you're complaining about? A blacksmith? What, is one of my blacksmiths being upgraded? Must be the issue here. Yeah. Alright, well, you just gotta wait, dude. You gotta wait your turn for your blacksmith to be upgraded. Our walls are coming up very nicely. To our fort here. Oh yeah, and I want to finish building the fort walls while it is winter. It's so much more easier to build walls in the winter. So building walls in winter is always easier because you can see where you're placing the walls. And where do I... yeah, they're in here, right? There we go. See, you can see the little indents in the ground. And you can't when it's summer or any other time of year, unless there's snow on the ground. So we are going to drag this wall all the way out towards the mountainside over here. That is not what I wanted to do, but I'll go back and remove that. Hopefully. Hopefully I remember to do that. And can we do a turn one right here? There we go. And that's all it's going to let us do. But that's okay. I think that's good enough. And before I forget, let's go ahead and remove that. We actually got quite a bit of space inside here to build some stuff, which is exciting, actually. I might actually put a little farm back in the back here, and a couple houses on site for, you know, soldiers and their family. And, you know, while the men are doing their soldier thing, the women can farm in the field, you know, if they want. You know, I have no problem with the women joining the military either. It's just traditionally in colonial times, that's kind of how it went. And we do have the little housing block over here outside the walls. Did they get this pasture up? Not yet, but they're working on it. Working on loading all the crap out of the way. Food is up above 25,000 again, which is actually good to see. Babies are still going down. So my next project, though, after the fort is kind of Well, I gotta get these resources balanced out before we start talking about our next big project here. But um, after I get it balanced out, after the fort's kind of put together, I'm not sure where to go next. I might try to make my way over. Where was it? Over here, next to the river, and start putting wineries down all along the creek here, and then just have vineyards, just huge, as big as they'll let me make them, just vineyards after vineyard after vineyard of grapes. Maybe a few strawberries, just because strawberry wine is not too shabby. And so I think that's going to be my next project. There could be a couple other things we could do, though. Have to come up. Okay, yep. I need to get people working on here. And let's do what grows easy. Oh, we need freaking pumpkins, don't we? Yeah, pumpkins. All right, here we go. Farmers. Let's get some farmers here. I don't think they need 11. I'll let you keep 7, but 11 seems a little much. We need these laborers to do things yet. Yeah, see, these laborers haven't even picked up all the food that they needed to pick up from last season yet. I wonder if they have to pick up the food before they can even start planting again. Because that might be hindering us, actually, because we just don't have enough laborers to really do that. To get it all picked up before the next planting season. Huh. I didn't think about that. Now, what is this? Another hunter is needed. They keep, like... I thought all these blinds were done, but they keep popping up every once in a while here. So we expanded the field. We are almost out of room, though, in this northern farming part, which I thought it would take us a lot longer to fill up. But our necessity is kind of outweighing it here. We've had to grow very rapidly. We're hovering around 25,000 though, so that makes me feel good that we might be hitting a balancing point here with the food. Not for sure, but it feels okay. If we drop below 20,000, I'm gonna start to get worried, and if we drop below 10,000, I'm gonna start panicking. Live on camera. I think I need to close. Alright, let's close this one and this one. Let's take some of our fishers off here. They're just not... I think they're too close together. I don't think they're... It's worth it. I don't think it's worth having people work there, wasting their time when they could be out in the fields gathering food for us. And I know these backfields are going to take a while. It's just going to... It'll balance out once I put houses back here and people live back here. But, again, I can't put down more houses until we get our food situation corrected. And I'm hoping we can get our food situation corrected without having to move houses around. Probably put too many houses in downtown. I know I said that before, but I realize my mistake, I guess, is what I'm trying to get across here. But, you know, you live and you learn. That's how it goes. And what are you out of? Logs, irons, coal. We are out of coal. Did we get that mine up? Oh, they did get the mine up. Very good. Coal, people, coal. And let's put some miners on. Put 50 on. How many laborers I have? 26. Let's go ahead and fill it up. 55. So we need that coal yesterday because now our tools are going to start falling. Luckily, we have a big padded out surplus of tools. So I'm not too worried about that like I was in past videos. Our nobles are using the noble bridge here. Very good to see. I'm loving this, these fort walls. I can't wait until they're all up. Got this nice big storage over here, so they shouldn't have a problem storing stuff down here. Pasture. They have to supply it with logs yet. What is this? You're gathering materials over here? No, no, no. We do not need that right now. Cancel removal. Yeah, we don't need any of that removed at the moment. More important things going on. I'm going to check these in a year or two and see if their numbers are up. Maybe just to kind of verify that that's what was going on there. Too much overfishing, which is a problem in real life as well as in Banished, apparently. But I think I'm going to end this video here. We're hovering around 23. We just dropped below 23,000 though. But, you know, we're hovering in the low 20s. I'm hoping we kind of stay there. I don't know. We'll find out in the next video. If you like this video, please leave me a like. Subscribe if you'd like to see some more Banished content. I'm hoping to get back to, you know, building some pretty neighborhoods again. And I will see you all next time back in Banished.